Okay, welcome once again, everybody. My name is Dino Nedelko. I'm 30 years old, coming from Slovenia, Europe, and I'm going to go through the compensation plan of Rain International. We are going to talk specially about Nigeria and about the compensation plan and how the things are working in Nigerian market. Okay, so when we talk about the Rain compensation plan, we are going to talk about 9 ways to get paid in this company. Number 1 is going to be a customer program. Number 2, first order bonus. Number 3, team commissions. Number 4, generation match bonus. Number 5, ownership pool. Number 6, rank advancement bonus. Number 7, lifestyle bonus. Number 8, Rain partner teams. And number 9, the maker system. So, but before we go into it, let's just cover important definitions and terms, what we need to understand. PV, or personal volume, is the volume that applies to Rain Partners Business Center. The amount of volume generated by the Rain Partners personal and preferred customers purchases altogether is the PV. So if I'm distributor of the company and I have my own personal orders, all my personal orders are becoming my PV points. And if I sponsor my personal customer, also these personal customer points are coming towards the PV points. And all PV above 200 are going also automatically to our lesser leg and are going to be paid out as commissional volume as CV. Then the second term is CV, or commissional volume. This is simply the volume that have each product included. Whenever somebody purchases the product, have the CV included, and this CV is based to determine the commissions and pay out the commissions from the team commissions. The QV, qualifying volume, is the total qualifying volume that is generated through your own personal sponsor enrollment tree. That means no spillover included here. So QV is equal and the same as GV, which is group volume, and comes into play whenever you want to reach ranks platinum or higher, because this is where it starts quoting GV, which is group volume, or QV, qualifying volume, which is the same. So we're going to see in the next slides that packages have included QV and CV. So number 1, customer program. Customers are able to purchase company products. So somebody who wants to just buy the products and just enjoy the benefits and the efficacy of the products, they can just become our own customers. And customers cannot be paid commissions. So basically, they can just buy the products for the same company price like we do as a distributors, but they cannot be paid commissions. If they want to do that, they need to become distributors first. So a weekly bonus of 40% of the product's customer CV is paid on each customer order to the customer's sponsor. And the customer CV is also added into the dual team tree genealogy every time product is sold through the customer program and counts towards the customer sponsor PV. You're going to see this on the example, so don't bother just with theory. Let's see it on the example. So when we talk about the personal customers, we talk about the customers that basically we can sponsor personally. Okay, we can sponsor personally. So if I have somebody who just wants to buy the products, they can just go simply ahead and buy the products by registering through my own customer, or I would say like replicated site link. Okay, we need to understand that we have 30-day money back guarantee. So our products are risk-free. So if a customer buys a box of product and they're not satisfied for any reason, they can simply give it back to the company for their first purchase, and the company will give them the money back. And when we talk about the personal customers, we have special customer CV included in the product. So in Nigeria, we have Rain Soul and Rain Core are the products. So Rain Soul have 25 customer CV included, while Rain Core have 30 customer CV included. And how we are getting paid on that is as simple as that. 40% of this customer CV, it is paid out as commissions. So if I sponsor somebody as my new customer with 1 box of Soul, I'm going to be paid 2,800 Naira in commissions. If I do that with box of Core, I'm going to be paid 3,360 Naira in commission. And of course, also 25 or 30 CV also counts to the tree genealogy group volume. Customer Plus program, which is addition of the customer program, and it's additional extension for you to make more money, more income. When a Rain partner has at least 4 personal customers with a minimum of 50 CV of products and unique households, the Rain partner is qualified to earn commissions, okay, of 40% on their own personally enrolled customers and 15 to 5% on all customer CV on levels 1 through 3. So what basically means that is like when I have 4 different customers, unique customers with different names that are ordering products as my personal customers, I'm also qualified for Customer Plus program, and I open an additional 3 levels of payments from 15 to 5%, okay? And there's also compression included. So basically, if my level 2 distributor is not active and they have customers, I can get this paid as my level 1 because this level 2 is not active, for example, okay? So we need to understand we have 3 active levels that we are getting paid out. Okay, so let's see the example here. We are getting paid 40% on the personals. Then we get paid 15% on level 1, 10% on level 2, and 5% on level 3. So what that means? Means like that, if I sponsor somebody as my personal customer, I get paid the bonus already mentioned to you before. But now if I sponsor somebody in the business as my partner, maybe like person A, let's say for example, that I sponsor as my personal distributor. Now if this person A sponsor their own personal customers, this is my level 1, and I get paid 15% on them. Then this person A sponsor person B, for example, and then person B goes out and brings new customers. What I get? I get 10%, and the same with level 3 with 5%. So here are the commissions. Personals gives us 2,800 naira per box of soul and 3,360 naira per box of core. While on level 1, we get 1,050 naira per box of soul and 1,260 naira per box of core. Level 2 gives us 700 per box of soul and 840 per box of core. And the level 3 gives us 350 naira per box of soul and 420 naira per box of core. So it's as simple as that. If I sponsor somebody personally and they get customers, they get paid 2,800, right? But I get 1,050 because I'm the sponsor of them. They're my level 1, okay? And this goes all the way to level 3 down to be paid these customer commissions. Now, number 2, first order bonus. Here are the starter packages. Before we go into the first order bonus, I want us to understand and pay attention to the starter packs we have in Nigeria. So we have basically 6 starter packages. But before I explain each of them, I'm just going to explain what we have in this table and what we are going to focus on. Of course, we have different packages, we have different prices, we have different quantity of products included. There's the only product sold that is included in the packages in Nigeria. So we have from 1 to 40 boxes included in the packages. Then we have business centers. So what are the business centers? Business centers are as simple as stores. So if I have 1 store or I have 3 stores, it's a very different story, right? Because with 3 stores, I can make way more money than with 1 store. So imagine like if I have 1 store just in Lagos, that is all what I have, I'm going to make so much money and that's all. But if I have three business centers, I have 3 stores, maybe 1 in Lagos, 1 in Abuja, and 1 in Port Harcourt. In that case, I can make triple the money, right? Because I have 3 stores, okay? So the same is here in the business. You have 3 business centers, way more opportunity to make money simultaneously. That means from the same amount and from the same people and the same orders, you're going to make 3 times the money. Okay. Then we have CV and QV. We already said before, CV is commissional volume. It determines how the commissions are paid out, while the QV, it's for our rank advancements from platinum, elite, and on. So its QV is the same like our GV, which is group volume, okay? Then we have auto volume. What auto volume means basically means the volume that is included beside the packages. For those who are coming in with the higher package, they already have some modes of the auto orders included. So they don't need to make additional orders maybe after a month or 2 because they already have enough products to start with, okay? And that is why also it's included inside the packages. While the last column is just price per box. So basically you can see higher the package, better the value per box. So let's discuss single package, 39,900 naira. It included 1 box of soul, 1 business center, 50 CV, 50 QV. There is no auto volume included, and price per box is 39,900 naira. The second package, basic pack, 62,680 naira. 2 boxes of soul included, 1 business center, 75 CV, 100 QV, no auto volume, and price per box is 31,340 naira. Builder package, 135,240 naira. 5 boxes of product sold included, 1 business center as well as the other first 2 included, and then 150 CV and 300 QV. There is no auto volume, and price per box, it's 27,048 naira. Then we come to the Pro package. This is where the big difference starts, right? 275,000 naira, 10 boxes of soul, with 3 business centers, not just one, with 3 business centers, 300 CV, 300 QV, and 2 additional mounts of auto ship. That means your auto volume is included for the next additional 2 mounts. You don't need to buy the products for the first 3 mounts, and you can do your business because you are all active. Price per box is 27,500 naira, which is about the same like with the pack before, right? But you have way more benefits. 3 business centers instead of 1, right? And of course, additional 2 mounts of auto volume is included. Then we have Elite package for 475,000 naira with 20 boxes of product sold. Again, 3 business centers, 500 CV, 600 QV, and there is 5 mounts of 50 CV auto volume included, and the price of box, it's 23,750 naira. And the last package, the best package definitely, especially when we compare the price per box, it's 775,000 naira, 40 boxes of soul, 3 business centers, 1,000 CV, 1,200 QV, 5 months of auto volume included, but instead of 50, it's 100 CV included, and 19,375 naira per box, which is the best deal for starting the business, right? Okay. Let's talk about the first order bonus then. So those percentages, you can see it here, are actually based on the points that you saw it before on the packages. So every package have different points included. So that means, like, depends on the points. 40% of these points on level 1, from level 2 to level 4, it's 5% on those points, and level 5 to level 7, it's 2% on these points. And how this works: when you come in, you become a RAIN associate. And when you become a RAIN associate, you get paid 2 levels of FOB. So that means your first level, that means the person you personally sponsor and they're personally sponsored, right? So that means your direct and your direct is included inside RAIN, being paid FOB on 2 levels as RAIN associate. But while you start building your business, you also progress with the ranks. So when you reach manager, and when you hold manager on a weekly basis, every week when you are manager, you're going to be added additional 1 level of FOB. So you're going to be paid 3 levels of FOB, right? The same with senior manager. If you want to be paid 4 levels, you need to be holding senior manager on a weekly basis. If you want to be paid 5 levels, you need to hold bronze executive. If you want to be paid 6 levels, hold silver executive, right? If you want to be paid 7 levels, be every single week gold executive or above. And this is how you're going to maximize the FOB payment. Here are the examples in numbers. How much are we getting paid FOB on a single pack, right? So if somebody comes in with 1 box with single pack, person who sponsored this person is going to be paid 5,600 naira. If you sponsor somebody with basic pack, you're going to be paid 8,400 naira. If you sponsor somebody with builder's pack, you're going to be paid 11,200 naira. If you sponsor somebody with pro package, you're going to be paid 33,600 naira. If you sponsor somebody with elite package, you're going to be paid 56,000 naira immediate commission as FOB. But if you sponsor somebody with super elite package, right, you're going to be paid 112,000 naira. You can also see the other ones from the level 2 to level 7, how you're getting paid FOB. Then I have very simple example here that I want us to discuss here. So this example is based in numbers in super elite pack. That means example is based on the duplication and calculates 1 super elite enrollment per month in each of the levels. Okay, and income is just for illustration purposes and can vary, of course. So for example, if I have my 7 levels in my team, and then every level enroll 1 super elite package in a monthly base, I'm not counting anything else, just maybe 1 super elite package. What is going to happen? If we just calculate those 7 levels together, I'm going to be paid 170,000 naira from FOB this month if on every of this level just 1 super elite package comes in, right? But what about if we turn the duplication on? What about if you do network marketing, right? What about if on the first level I sponsor 2, okay? That means 2 times 112, which is 224,000 naira, right? And then those 2 gets 2 and 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. In that case, look at the duplication. And altogether, if they just duplicate, I'm going to be paid 1,869,000 naira per month, for example, if I just create this duplication on 7 levels that everybody just one new super elite package comes in on a level. So that means like first level 2 new, on the second level 4, on third level 8 on a monthly base. Okay, let's talk about team commissions. Number 3, team commissions. First of all, you need to become team commission qualified. So step 1 for you when you join the business is to be active by having 50 PV. How you can be active with 50 PV? You can have either 2 customers with at least 1 box of Soul, or you can have 1 personal order of a box of Soul on a monthly base. And when you do that, the step 2 is you have to have at least 1 personally sponsored partner on your right and your left active with at least 50 PV too. This is where you qualify to become team commission qualified. Now, if you want to get paid, you need to have at least 300 points on your left side and 300 points on your right side for you to be paid team commissions. Okay, and you can get paid out up to 334 cycles in a week. That is up to $10,000 per week from 1 business center. So if you paid attention before, I mentioned we have 1 and 3 business centers. So you can maximize this compensation plan by going to 3 business centers and be paid $30,000 instead of $10,000 per week. Okay, and on this example, I have 9,000 points on my left side, 20,000 points on my right side in a weekly base, and then company says, okay, I have 9,000 left, 20,000 right. That means from 9,000 points, 10%, obviously the lesser leg, which means $900. $900 converted to Naira, it's 252,000 Naira in team commissions. Okay, I have the example here again with duplication. If first month I sponsor 2, then the second month those 2 sponsor 2, third month those 4 sponsor 2, and so on. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 all the way in 1 year should be 8,190 members in the team. And if I place them right, I should have half left, half right. And after 12 months, my passive income should be around 5,733,000 Naira per month. And if we are talking on a weekly basis, because Rain also pays commissions weekly, it's 1.4 plus million Naira per week. Number 4, generation match bonus. When we talk about generation match bonus, we talk about our team members being successful. We talk about our team members getting paid from team commissions, because more of our team members getting qualified for team commissions, more we are also getting paid generation match bonus on that. So every member that get paid team commissions in our team, we get paid generation match bonus on them. Okay, so on this example, you can see that also team commission and generation match, of course, it is getting paid on generations. Okay, before we spoke about levels 1, 2, 3, 4, but now we talk about generations, and generations are completely different than levels, because in that case you can see we can have many levels. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, but if there is no any bronze executive inside levels, it's still just the first generation. But once the first bronze executive appears somewhere, this makes another generation again. Okay, and then when new bronze executive appears again, makes the third generation. You can see it here on the right side. If this is my direct, whenever first bronze executive comes in under my direct, it becomes second generation, and then whenever after this one, the new one comes in, it's my third generation, and so on. So from every single direct, I open another 7 generations of match bonus payment. Okay, here's a simple example. If some of our team members made some money from team commissions, for example, this one here made $2,400 from team commissions. So 10%, this is just example on 10% generation match, that means it's $240, and so on and so on. If you discalculate together just from this group here, it is going to come like $738, which is 206,640 Naira. Ownership pool, number 5. Ownership pool bonus is amazing addition to this amazing compensation plan, because it helps everybody to work together, no matter the sponsorship, no matter who is, whoever is the leader or something like that, because everything comes together, and then the percentage of the total company volume gets paid to people who qualified for it. So for you to be qualified for ownership pool, you need to become diamond, right? This is the first thing. And once you become diamond, you can collect these shares. If you're diamond 1 share, double diamond 2 shares, black rain diamond 3 shares, double black rain diamond 4 shares, and triple black rain diamond 5 shares. Okay, and this is going to be paid quarterly. So you have every 12 weeks you have to qualify for those shares. So every week you can qualify for a share. Maybe like this week you're diamond, next week you're double diamond, which already have 1 + 2, which is 3 shares. And then after the 12 weeks, after 1 quarter, you're going to say, okay, I have so many shares. Maybe you have 10 shares. If you have 10 shares, and then depends on how much is the value of 1 share. Like maybe let's say 1 share is $500. So if I have 10 shares, that's 10 times 500, which is $5,000, for example. Okay, so you can make huge income just from ownership pool bonus by collecting these shares. Number 6, rank advancement bonus. This is another great benefit for somebody who is building a business and very serious of rank advancing. Whenever you become Platinum Elite, this is the first rank that the company is going to pay rank advancement. So when you become Platinum Elite, you're going to be paid one-time bonus of 196,000 Naira. Pearl Elite, 280,000 Naira. Sapphire, 460,000. Diamond Elite, 1,120,000 Naira. Double Diamond, 2,100,000 Naira. Black Rain Diamond, 2,800,000 Naira. Double Black Rain Diamond, 28 million Naira. While Triple Black Rain Diamond is going to pay you 70 million Naira, just one-time bonus, just becoming a Triple Black Rain Diamond. If you calculate this together, it is way over 100 million Naira getting paid just one-time bonuses just from rank advancement from the beginning until the top of the compensation plan, which is Triple Black Rain Diamond. And these bonuses are paid out once after the rank is achieved, right? So once when you become Platinum, you get paid for Platinum. When you become Pearl, you get paid for Pearl, and so on and so on. Okay, so number 7, lifestyle bonus. Lifestyle bonus is a great addition because we do believe that in Rain, when you start building your business, you also need to have your lifestyle. You need to enjoy your life, right? This is why we are here in this world, to enjoy life too, not just work. And the lifestyle bonus is paid out weekly from the Platinum Elite to Triple Black Rain Diamond. And it's going like that. If you achieve Platinum Elite every week, you're going to be paid every week 28,000 Naira. If you achieve Pearl, you're going to be paid 56,000 Naira. Sapphire, 84,000 Naira. Diamond, 112,000. Double Diamond, 140. Black Rain Diamond, 168. Double Black, 196,000 Naira. And Triple Black Rain Diamond, 280,000 Naira lifestyle bonus on a weekly base. Okay, so it wouldn't be bad if you just achieve Triple Black Rain Diamond 1 month, right? Which is 4 times. That means 4 times 280,000 Naira just lifestyle bonus. We are talking about number 7. We already went through the first 6 bonuses in payment, right? The only requirement for you to earn the lifestyle bonus is to have 4 active preferred customers. And you also need to be commission qualified and paid as Platinum Elite or higher. Number 8, the maker system. This is amazing system that Rain have put together, and it's going like that. First 4 months journey in your international business starts here right now. It's the simplest and the most duplicable way of growing your business by connecting into the maker system. What do you need to do? Step 1, become qualified as a maker. If you want to be qualified as a maker, you have 4 weeks time. And in 4 weeks time, you need to do what? You need to enroll 2 Rain partners with no matter the package. Just 2 Rain partners needs to be enrolled in first 2 weeks if you want to get additional 15% of the launch bonus, okay? You still have 4 weeks, but if you do it in 2 weeks, these first 2, you're going to be paid additional 15% launch bonus, okay? And then in 4 weeks altogether, you need to add also 2 who get 2. So if you did these first 2 in 2 weeks, you already got your launch bonus, right? But then if in the next 2 weeks you have those 2 to get 2 each, you get additional 5% on those ones on this group because you completed the 6th person. That means 2 who get 2. And also you need to add 2 customers. So once again, step 1, get 2 Rain partners in the first 2 weeks. Step 2, you also help those 2 to get their 2, right? And step 3, you enroll 2 customers within the first 4 weeks. And this is where you complete the stage 1 of maker system. No matter how many boxes customer orders, need to be at least 1. And no matter which package people come in, even if it's the 1 box kit or 40 boxes kit, it doesn't matter. Always when they come in, it counts for one of those people here. Okay, and what you get? Additional 5%, as I already said before, of the complete CV of those group that come in. I'm going to show you an example later that on the slides. But also Rain is also about the charity. So whenever you reach maker, Rain is going to plant additional 5 trees because you have reached that. So imagine, more people reach maker, more trees we are going to plant around the world. Step 2, maker 2 system. What do we need to do? Repeat whatever we did in the first step, okay? So whatever we did in the first step, repeat it once again. So bring another 2 RAIN partners, help those 2 to get 2, and bring another 2 RAIN customers. And what you're going to happen, you're going to get 7% of bonus, and RAIN is going to donate a literacy class in a third world market. Step 3, yeah, you're right, repeat it, right? So whatever you did in the first step and the second step, repeat it once again in the next month. That means this is now, we are in the month 3 right now. So again, 2 new RAIN partners with help them to get 2 each, and 2 new customers, and you get qualified for maker 3. So if you just overview right now, what we did is like in the first 4 weeks, we did 2 who get 2 with 2 customers, right? The second 2 weeks, again, another 2 who get 2 with 2 customers. And only the third week, we are talking about another 2 who get 2 with 2 customers. So altogether now we have 6 personally sponsored until now, and we have 6 customers. And we also have 12 partners in the level 2, right? Then you get 10% of bonus on the complete group that came in this third month. And RAIN also donates a medical checkup in a third world market for 1 person when you reach maker 3. And the step 4, the last step in the 4th month is become a RAIN maker. This is where you become a real rock star. And when we talk about that, you need to just repeat the same thing. And so you get 2 new RAIN partners and help them to get 2 each again, and enroll 2 new RAIN customers. And this is where you get 15% on this group bonus, and RAIN also pay for 1 month of schooling for a child. Okay, I'm going to show you now overview again. So what we did in 4 weeks, 2 who got 2 with 2 customers, right? And then we went on another 4 weeks, which is 8 weeks altogether, and we brought 2 new ones with additional 2 who get 2, right, with 2 customers. Okay, 12 weeks again, we brought another 2 partners and help them to get 2 with 2 customers. And the 4th week, 4th month, again, the same thing. And this is how we were paid in 4 different stages. Okay, this is also explained here in the spreadsheet, how this works. We already explained it on the example, but here's no example how you actually get paid these percentages, no matter if it's 5, 7, 10, or 15, depends on the stage, but this is how actually this calculates. So if I come in the business right now, my step 1 is what? To get 2 new RAIN partners. And once I get them, let's say that one comes in with 500 CV pack and the other one comes in with 100 CV pack. Okay, so what is going to happen now? I have no 2. Okay, and I have 600 CV, right? 500 plus 100, it's 600 CV. Now step 2 is to help those 2 to get 2 each. Okay, so they go out and they get maybe like 1 with 1000 CV, 1 with 50 CV, then another one with 300 CV, and then the last one with 500 CV, as you can see it on the example. Okay, so what RAIN do is like say, okay, we now have 6 people. This is what we completed, and you need to add 2 customers, right? So you need to enroll 2 new customers within this period. So when you have this on the screen, then the maker system will count all pack CV together. So 500 plus 100 plus 1000 plus 50 plus 300 plus 500. So altogether, it makes 2,450 in CV in this example. And if this is phase 3, which pays you 10%, it is going to be 10% on this CV, which is 2,450 CV times 10%, which makes $245, and or translated in Naira, it's 68,600 Naira additional payment just for qualifying for this maker 3 in that case, right? And just remember that this maker system runs for first 4 months from enrollment date. So for those of you who are already partners, right? For those of us who are already partners, this time started at Saturday when this compensation plan was introduced. So from Saturday, now I have first 4 weeks to go. Let me go back to this stage. So now I have 4 weeks from this Saturday. You have 4 weeks now to reach the phase 1. That means maker and get 5% plus 15% on these ones, right? Then in the first 2, in the second month, you have an additional time to get 7%, 10%, and then 15%, okay? All right, so the last one, RAIN partner teams. What do we need to do? The same like we did all the time. We're already building RAIN partner teams, and we got paid additional money just because building RAIN partner teams. I'm going to show you how. You need to have 2 who get 2, and they also you need to have also 2 customers. This is the same, the screen like you see it here, okay? So what it's saying, once all these 8 members keeps reordering at least for 50 CV from second month on, every calendar month you're entitled to RPT Rain Partner Team product credit in amount of $65 per each Rain Partner Team. So if you have a team like that, and after the second month, because the first month you're getting percentages paid, as you saw it before, but after the second month, if the same people keeps reordering the products, you're going to be paid $65 in product credit, which is again $3 of product. And you can build up to 4 teams like that. That means you can get up to 4 boxes for free. And of course, it also have the qualifying volume for you to become active included in that. Okay, to round up that amazing compensation plan, we already went through the 9 ways how to get paid. I'm just going to give you 2 rules and 1 exception. First rule is just build Rain Partner teams. Feed your sponsor tree all the time. Sponsor people and help them to sponsor their own. So that means always 1 who gets 2, second 1 who gets 2, and so on and so on. The second rule, always place people on your outside left. That means place outside lesser. Okay, place outside lesser. Either your left side or right side, but just outside leg. Not inside legs, but just outside legs all the time. And then the exception is that the only time when you're not going to place in your lesser leg is if people know each other together. Like for example, if your 2 knows somebody who is your 3 on that example, you're going to place them together in the same tree because they can work together and they can benefit from the binary system, right? This is the only exception that you're going to place somebody in your power leg. Otherwise, you're always going to place people in your lesser outside. Okay, so this is everything what we have for you, and this is an amazing system about Rain International. So thank you for watching it, and we hope that we are going to see you soon.